Help me out, crowd in chat. Let's get this countdown together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Both.
We might have
sets of
some Maestro
players.
fans in chat, possibly.
1 point for Matt Martin, 29 points for DMJ. So DMJ with a 28-point lead right now. 4 points for Maestro. Knocks down a Tetris to go up to 22,000. Still with a 22-point lead over Scuti right now. 0.0 Tetrises actually. 2,000 points separating Matt Martin and DMJ. Neither of them have scored a Tetris yet. 40-piece drought for these
Goodness
players.
gracious, yeah, what a way to start the game for DMJ and Matt.
DMJ is able to use the bar for a Tetris, but Matt was not able to, so he's going to be down around a Tetris at this point in the game. Matt with some holes on the board.
Yeah, right now 75,000 for DMJ. Matt at 47,000 is cleaned up, but will he go for the center or will he opt to get clean and go back to right? Looks like the latter. Trying to avoid putting a long bar dependency there in column
Scuti getting
5.
up a little high, but he's clearing it down.
Yeah, looks like Matt Martin went ahead and built the center anyways. Tried to avoid it, but pieces just pushed him that direction. We're back into another drought here. Looks like a drought seed for DMJ and Matt Martin. 125,000 to 79,000. Down bottom, it's 123 to 184 as Maestro is taking a couple Tetris lead. Kind of surprising, maybe?
I mean, yeah, I think Scuti's just been playing, stacking super high, you know, trying to get those right pieces.
Trying to
and
stay
it's just-
efficient, yeah. Trying to be patient. It's
they're
always
just-
interesting because we are playing the same pieces. That means that the players are getting the same sequence of pieces. So at any given point in time, you know, you would think, okay, well, that seems like it's fair. But everyone's stack at any given point in time is a little different. So everyone has slightly different needs. And it's always interesting to me that even with same piece sets, like what someone needs can really, like a piece sequence could be game ending or just like perfectly fine. Like it was fine for me, but like this other person's having to struggle, you know, to burn off some extra pieces and get clean again. So
super creative burns for Maestro.
Yeah,
with
agreed.
a blistering pace right now.
yeah,
Was
current-
even better a minute ago. 306 at 64 lines. So
oh my gosh, that is a
that's
crazy
a great pace for Maestro. And that's why he's ahead of Scuti by 2 Tetrises right now.
Yeah, 329 to 287.
Matt Martin is down 3 Tetrises right now. Simul Tetris for Scuti and Maestro.
Yeah, Matt Martin definitely having a little bit of a suffer game here, but
Yeah, but DMJ's pace is not like insane, like especially compared to what Scuti and Maestro are doing. And
they've
I don't
had a
think that's
droughty
his fault.
speed for
Yeah,
sure.
another 30-piece drought happening right now.
That's
But
the
both of
third
them
one that
survive
we've
it.
seen that I've seen this game, and I haven't been looking at it the whole time.
Yeah, ooh, Maestro with a little bit of burning to do.
Yeah,
Gonna have to skim with that L. Adjust with the J really well
yeah,
done there.
really good last second adjustment there from
Oh,
Maestro.
and that S cleans it up brilliantly. Look at that. Maestro's back in it, and so is Matt, getting a Tetris. DMJ with a hole on his board, so we'll see what he can do. Tetris
Long
for
bar,
DMJ.
oh, that was nice, making room for the long bar on the far left. Maestro building out that left, which was
Wow.
pretty sweet.
And look at that cleanup for DMJ. Super well executed, and he's still in the lead. Matt Martin with some left well triple
Shenanigans.
setups. Yeah, it's shenanigans for sure. Doesn't decide to skim with that S and gets the T over, so really done there. Gets Maestro with a nice double to open up the right side. Maestro
Yeah.
having some really nice stacking decisions, and it is in a great lead here from Scuti.
Yeah, one of my favorite things about watching Maestro generally is that he does stuff that I just don't see most of the time. I wouldn't say he's an unconventional stacker. No one gets to be 1.2 by just like doing crazy things. But he does enough things just different enough that it like makes it kind of pushes at my brain and being like, oh, I didn't see that at all, you know? And it's just like I don't see that kind of stacking very often, which I think is one of the things I really actually appreciate about watching Maestro play.
Yeah, I agree. I think Maestro's a super like interesting player to watch. You know, like we've all seen Scuti stacking before. It's not that different from like rolling stacking. I mean, of course it's a little bit lower, but Scuti just he knows the game so well, and nobody's going to be surprised by most things that Scuti's doing. But Maestro definitely has some creative ideas. But Matt Martin might need to start inputting some creative ideas into this game because he is down 5 Tetrises, now 6 Tetrises from DMJ. And he is a few lines back, so that could help.
Nice double well set up there from Matt.
DMJ about to enter 19. He's at 456 right now. Matt Martin at 301, and he's only got 5 more lines. And this hole is pretty gnarly for Matt. DMJ transitions 460. Scuti with a high board 560, but he is gonna survive that.
Yeah, 584 from Micetro right now. Clean board. Tetris to go to 610. 590 for Scuti, who's still in a little bit of a dig here.
Still a little bit of a dicey board for Scuti.
Having to throw the square left. That's gonna mean
J is gonna be clutch.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god, he's setting up.
What is this dirty setup?
Oh my goodness.
Still open.
Oh my goodness.
Split double. Okay. Almost there. This is now a triple. He managed to get some really good burns there.
A lot of compromises here for Scuti. He's not getting the pieces he needs in that hang.
Oh no. Bar.
Oh
bar.
wow. Oh wow.
I don't think that. And Scuti knows it. He's done. Maestro's going to take the first game from Blue Scuti, our final boss.
Well played.
Well played indeed.
Maestro is super up high too. I don't know if he's going to survive this. Oh, he's getting some nice burns here. Oh, gets a quick tap. Oh my goodness. This play is insane. Oh my god. All right, anyway, back to Matt Martin and DMJ. DMJ at 608, Matt Martin at 386. He's going to cross into 400. He's really going to start needing, like, he wants DMJ to have some sort of, like, I don't know, his, like, console to die or something, because he is 200,000 points behind here. And it's going to be a tough one to catch up. He is behind in lines ever so slightly. Gets that bar, super clutch play. DMJ burning a little bit, but he's back clean again, so we'll see how long this lasts. Matt at 505.
Yeah, 659 for DMJ now. So a really solid game here, still just at level 24. So this is a max outable. Have we had a max out? I don't believe we've had a max out yet.
Not in comp yet. Scuti got that 946. You know, DMJ got a, you know, or who? There was some good scores, but not.
Yeah. I mean, and I know that there was, you know, I mean, there's probably some drought seeds going on here and there, but
yeah. Especially for DMJ and Matt, but Matt has cut this lead significantly. He is up to 600K. The lead is now under 100,000 points.
Wow, what a comeback here.
Matt really coming back. Incredible play.
Oh, Maestro topping out at 655. Okay, I wasn't sure where that ended because I was looking at the other game.
Yeah, but this game is really close from Matt and DMJ, but DMJ with some burning to do, he might be in a bit of trouble.
All right, we are at level 27. There is not much time left here. Matt has done an admirable job trying to bring this back.
And he knows what he needs to do. He's stacking so high right now.
Yeah, he's stacking so aggressive right now. But this is Matt Martin, 1.3 DAS player, so...
Oh my goodness, Matt getting that square to the right. But he had to burn a lot of lines there.
There you go. Yeah, he was not happy about that.
That was a really badly timed drought for Matt. He needs those bars right now. He's going to have to take that, which is going to remove his second Tetris of availability, so he's just going to go into 29. Not much he can do there.
Not much he can do, but great, well fought from Matt Martin. DMJ too good in this first game.
Good comeback. 903 for DMJ. Oh my goodness. 238. Almost a level 30 from DMJ.
Well done, DMJ. 900K, almost level 30. Wow. Let's count it down together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
Matthew is getting excited over there.
Yeah, something absolutely crazy just happened over in CT2. I see Toast standing up yelling, so I'm going to assume something without saying what it probably obviously is. But now multiple players are going over there and guffawing at whatever the score was.
Very exciting.
high fives being exchanged. Go check it out on CT2.
Seems like Toast is having fun, which probably means he did well. Oh my goodness.
4 pushdown points. Apparently there was a victory by 4 pushdown points.
That is hilarious.
That is insane. Almost as insane as some of these matchups here in gold semis.
Yeah. Pretty wild.
Like that transition.
Yeah, that was really that was
like
strong,
a 500k transition right there.
Yeah, for sure. But like, are you going for a 1.3 or a like 800k?
I would have to have a better transition than to get a.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Maestro up high.
Oh yeah, a little bit of a dig here from Maestro.
It had some scary mechanics issues there for a minute, and Scuti with some really strange situations over there as well. So
I think they both hit a drought. Yeah. Got the stairway to heaven there on Scuti's board.
But he is cleaning it up nicely here.
And gets the J. Well done. Lots of LJ dependencies on Scuti's board. Getting them filled, though. Oh, I don't know if that was an intentional square hang or a square tuck setup. I'm guessing it was probably a hang, given the fact that he went ahead and put a hole in his board. But Scuti getting it cleaned up nicely. 146,000 to 152. Maestro now taking the lead. Not in a dig, but is building one off the bottom. Meanwhile, up top, we've got DMJ at 149, Matt Martin at 154. So it is pretty much neck and neck, going back and forth. Whoever scores the next Tetris takes the lead.
Super close between DMJ and Matt Martin. You know, last game, Matt had a really great post 19 phase. So I think if DMJ is trying to close this one out or get up 2-0, he's going to need some really strong 19 because Matt was on fire last game.
Yep, agreed. Tiffy Flower noting in chat that this is not the first time these players have met in a DAS match in Kansas City, as it also happened last year. I think in the round prior, though, right? In the round of 8, they met. So this year, they're meeting here in the semifinals. Both these players are in the money.
How did that set go?
That one went, was it also 3-1? Yeah. 3-1 then as well. Yeah, Scuti won that one 3-1. So Maestro's already matched last year's win against the final boss. But yeah, speaking of money, these 4 players will be splitting the pot. That is our Matcherino, which currently sits at $450.73. So if you want to reward these players for their incredible skills here, please consider doing that pound Matcherino in chat and following the link. 100% of what you donate goes straight to the players. We do not take a cut of it here at CTWC.
And if we get to $1,000, Mathways will eat yogurt on camera, and the top 8 will be rewarded, and we will have a higher prize pool for the DAS tournament than the Open tournament, which would be pretty crazy. So,
you know what? If we get to $1,000, I will make the hot dog Tetris tournament a thing next year.
That sounds horrifying.
Let's do it. Eat a hot dog, get a Tetris, eat a hot dog, right? And whoever can get the highest score wins.
I hear they are trying to implement Tetris boxing into some regionals.
There was chat there. I saw this weird thing when I was at CTWC proper. Late one night, there was a bunch of weird stuff on, right?
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping Tetris was going to be on, but no. Instead, what I got was these people, they would box for a round, and then they would play like 10 minutes of chess.
Yeah.
So they would bring the chess board into the ring. They would take off their gloves, play some chess for 10 minutes. Then they put the rings, take that stuff out, put their gloves back on, and beat each other up again.
Now this is what
we need this with Tetris.
This is what Tetris. It's in the plans. We're gonna do chess boxing, but with Tetris.
Get to $1,000 in Matcherino, chat. Make it happen.
And then the finals matchup, whoever it is, they will Tetris box. I'm not actually promising that. I actually don't know if they would agree to that.
Tetris box. But like we say box, so then we'll find a way out of it. It'll be like they have to play like something with boxes, you know? They have
would
to
be
stuff
silly.
the boxes Tetris style, try to fit as many things in. as they
DMJ.
can.
Oh no, DMJ with that P hang. This could be
Needs
really
a bar now.
dangerous.
Oh, dirty Tetris!
Gets a bar.
Whoa!
Can he dig out of
Timely
this?
bars for DMJ. That was so close to death.
He was in big trouble right there.
495 to 438. And down bottom, 434 for Scuti and 525 for Micetro, who's hit transition. Should
We should-
probably do more score updates, eh?
You should refresh the match arena.
Should I refresh the match arena? It's at $500 right now.
I don't know if it's I
Slide.
don't know if it's changed, but
Let's go ahead and give it a refresh here. But
I
yeah,
think-
meanwhile, 448 to transition DMJ. Now Matt Martin at 546, 100,000 point lead basically for Matt Martin. Scuti at 447, Micetro at 563, so
Oh
almost
my
100,000 point lead for Micetro now. Although
Scuti having a hard time here. That hang on that left
yeah,
is
that's
really just
gonna be really tough to get through.
I don't know what he's gonna be able to do here. Oh my God, hits that quick tap. That was insane.
That was so good.
But
He's
this-
still alive.
oh,
He's still
no.
alive. Wait. This is accessible.
It's oh my God.
Oh my goodness. I don't know how those pieces got over. He keeps
Dude,
getting those quick
what is
taps.
Scuti doing? What
Oh
the
my
hell?
God,
That
what a
was an
recovery
incredible
from Blue
dig.
Scuti. But will it be all for naught? Because it is now 486 to 647. Micetro with a massive lead here going into 23-22. DMJ currently at 514. That was a bad
but
hang.
Matt's
And
gonna
Matt Martin's hanging out at
top out.
585. 69,000 point lead. Hey now, DMJ in a chase down needs to get to 586.
If DMJ can get through this, this will be a great reward for that incredible dig he had earlier with that super nice
Yeah.
bar timing. So,
Scuti
See what
trying
he
to
can
go
do.
aggressive here.
oh, but Scuti, oh
One
no.
off the bottom. Does get it in time.
Gets
My
it,
goodness,
wow.
have a long bar dependency. Column 2 gets it. Column 2 Tetris for Scuti.
He knows what he needs to do. Oh my
Knows what he
goodness.
needs to do. Another one. Column 1. Another Tetris making up this lead a little bit here. 557 to 719. Meanwhile, DMJ still in the chase down. Just about 1.5 Tetrises to go before the chase down is completed for DMJ. Another Tetris for Scuti to go to 590. 728 now for Micetro into 25. This could be maxable for Micetro, possibly.
Yeah, it would be really tight. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
possible, but it's definitely a good score to have, especially when he is up.
Scuti continuing just to build
100K.
these Tetrises off the bottom. Knows, absolutely knows he's rope. He's right up against the ropes. Has to play aggressive right now.
DMJ taking triples. He's trying to.
Oh my gosh, Scuti
goodness,
building
Scuti.
for center well.
Oh,
Didn't take
no.
the burns and the pieces are not treating his
The square.
getting some pieces.
Oh, my goodness.
Has another long bar dependency, gets it filled, burns it off, has a center well set up, waiting for the long bar. Where's
What
this
can he
long
do?
bar? This
There's
is
no
not
long
the
bar for
Where is
Scuti.
he coming? Needs the long bar, holding out as long as he possibly can.
Oh no!
Oh, piece too late.
But Micetro tops out
tops
too.
out 747 and
Oh
takes
my
a 2-0 lead over the final boss, Blue Scuti. Scuti's gonna have to do a reverse sweep. And up
And
top,
DMJ has taken
completes
it.
the chase down, also a 2-0 lead. So Matt Martin gonna have to do a reverse sweep.
Matt Martin and Scuti on the ropes here.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Thank goodness for Thai Iced Tea helping me survive the day.
Yay!
Shout out to Thai Iced Tea
Should have gotten a sponsor, but I'm sure they don't know this tournament exists.
from
so.
Taste Nirvana.
Taste
apparently.
Nirvana.
Taste Nirvana.
That's a lofty goal right there.
Da, 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 da.
That's a good impression.
Entertaining.
Are you tasting a Nirvana in that bottle right there?
Yeah. I never understand what he's saying in that song anyways. It just sounds like a lot of
Oh, you can
growling.
read the lyrics and
Read lyrics. Who does that?
No, but seriously, if you read the lyrics, I don't think you're going to understand anymore.
Double 69,000 for Scuti and Micetro. Double Hey Now. 34,000 to 53,000 for Matt Martin. Oh my goodness, we have had some more contributions come in.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
seriously?
Yeah, no joke. We've got
Summer actually did.
Summer B did contribute.
Did actually contribute. I just-
$24.02.
I
And then
willed it into existence.
you did.
I just was like, yeah, Summer definitely contributed, and then she didn't, but now she did. So very
And then
exciting.
we've got what's the comment on this one? It is
This time it is.
Summer.
That's
And then we
funny.
have Sailor Ginseng with a $25 contribution.
Wow, prize pool's going
Thank
up
you.
quick here. This
Yeah,
is
yeah. Have
this
we
is crazy.
surpassed? No, 600 was the open.
600
So our goal
tickets?
is at least beat 600 and 1,000 if we want to do hot dog Tetris. 109,000 DMJ, 129,000 Matt Martin, 186 to 151. So Meister down about Tetris and a half. Although
I think yesterday, or last year there was 1,000.
it was
in
1,000.
the
Yeah, we got
DAS prize pool,
1,000
so-
for both the open and another 1,000 for the DAS.
And
So-
like this tournament's way better than last year because Omen's running it and he's awesome. So.
I don't know. I thought the tournament last year went very well. I miss Pumpy. I hope that whatever tournaments he does run also go amazingly well.
Yeah, Pumpy's awesome.
Yeah, he moved, which is why you're seeing someone a little different this year. And
That being you,
it's
right?
been an absolute blast being
Yeah,
able to do
no, it's
comms with people
crazy.
like Ricky Stacks and
Oh my God,
Matt Liz
Maestro.
and Toast and
Maestro was getting really high there. This
Tippy.
board is still a little bit dicey here.
202 for DMJ, 185 for Matt Martin, 238 for Scuti, 208 for Maestro. This is a really high board.
Yeah, but
You
Maestro
are
got
correct.
a super nice bar that was able to clear things down a little bit. So
Trying to hold
this
out for another one
side's
right
open here. Oh my God, DMJ with some crazy setups here. Gets that quick tap over to the left, but DMJ in a little bit of trouble. Needs
Yeah.
a spin here. Maestro also in trouble.
Oh my goodness.
Gets
Oh my
over
goodness,
to the
DMJ.
right. DMJ, oh no. And
Both
Maestro
these
too.
players, yeah, both these players really high.
Both are
right now.
up to, oh no, and
quick
Maestro
tap.
hangs. Gonna top out at
And
217.
Scooty's going to
takes
take
game
back
number
one of
3.
these 3 games that he's going to need. No room for error for Scooty now. He has to win every single game from here on out.
And Matt is also gonna stay alive. So good day for the
No sweeps. We've got one
sweeps.
win on the board for all of our players. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tetris.
All these players played in DAS Masters, I believe, at least once. I was told like DMJ has played before in DAS Masters, so all of them really high-level DAS players. DMJ with a great performance at Jonas Cup too, so you know, very exciting. But speaking of DMJ, his board is getting a little high here. Gets that S to the left, which was super crucial. Nice skims to bring this board back down to safety, and he's looking pretty possible to get out of this. Yeah, T is going to do it. So
Yeah, a lot of
is
chatter
back.
going on here in chat, just mentioning lots of Blue Scooty support in chat from, well, you might imagine, Blue Scooty's grandpa. I can't believe that Blue Scooty's grandpa is cheering on Blue Scooty. What is this travesty? I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Of
I mean-
course. They got also a Hemelizer 5000 cheering on Blue Scooty and Das. Let's go Das.
Let's go DAS. Everybody loves DAS.
Cold Bucket cheering on DMJ. So shout out to Cold Bucket, another actually very good DAS player as well.
Yeah, he has a max out at least, I think.
Mari in chat. What's up, Mari? 61,000 for DMJ, 103,000 for Matt Martin, 138 for Scooty, 183 for Maestro. So,
Maestro with another blistering pace here.
Another
33
one, yeah.
lines. Oh my goodness.
and it seems like it has worked in Maestro's favor, at least in the 2 games he's won so far, to be like pretty much way ahead. Imagine
Yeah.
that. Having a big lead has a huge advantage. Who
Yeah,
knew?
usually it does. Usually it does. It tends to work out that way.
Oh, looks like we got some action going over
Oh.
on CT2.
I wonder who won. Toast and TetrisTIme are,
Yeah, they're hugging it out.
yeah, they're having a
They're
moment
like the
there.
same height.
That's an interesting observation.
Well, when they hugged, they didn't like have to do any weirdness around the
Around
you know,
the
the bro
height
hug.
stuff. Anyway,
Yeah.
back to Tetris. Matt Martin. Matt Martin is a little high here.
Oh,
Gets
my
a nice
goodness.
L to bring that back down. So he's back clean. That was a little scary for a moment. but
138,000. So Matt Martin with about a 2 Tetris lead.
Maestro and Scuti are just pacing. I mean, you just look. If you compare any game on the bottom to any game on the top, like Scuti and Maestro just haven't. I mean, maybe it's their
you
play,
gotta
maybe
think
it's their
there's some
seeds.
It's got to be the
I mean,
seed.
they're just
it's a
like-
massive discrepancy. You're right.
I mean, they're just going crazy.
Currently 322.
322. I
for
mean,
Maestro.
come on.
300 for Scooty, and they're at line 57, which is insane. That's almost a 700k pace.
Oh
Is
my
that a 700K
goodness.
pace?
Oh my goodness. Maestro with some crazy
that is-
situations. I mean,
A little bit of a drought
I don't
here.
think it's going to be 700k anymore, but
Yeah.
still a great pace.
350 now to 325. So Scuti about one Tetris back. DMJ 195, 213 for Matt Martin. So about a Tetris difference is there as well.
See, Maestro was in the lead, but Scuti is like back. He's in the lead and he's 4 lines back, so he could like just be really quickly.
We'll see.
In the
yeah,
lead
we'll
here.
see. There's a couple of burns here that Maestro needs to do. Now it's clean, but that Tetris does put Scuti in the lead for the first time in a
37,000.
while here. 394,000 to 379.
Matt, one Tetris deficit, but gets that one Tetris. So, yeah, back by a couple lines here. So, pretty close game up in the top, and also a close game down on the bottom. But Maestro having to run into some burning here. Nice, gets a nice double J to open up that right side, and he is back to scoring position. But Scuti with a 440 at 85 lines. I mean, he does not want to lose. 85 lines. I mean, he not want to lose.
So
A lot of
313
excitement.
for DMJ.
Oh my God, Scuti got up. He was in a bit of danger there if the bar didn't come, and
Yeah.
if he didn't get that tee
I
over,
love
that was
that.
a bit
You
scary.
can tell these players are pushing each other just to be a little bit more aggressive than is comfortable, which is
know.
just so cool to see. I mean, like I think you were mentioning earlier that Scuti is oftentimes like a very just, smart stacker. He's aggressive, but he doesn't get too aggressive.
Yeah.
I feel like Maestro is forcing Scuti to have to go a little bit more aggressive than he typically would prefer.
Yeah, well, Scuti, I think he really wants to win here. I think I can see it in his play. He's
He's desperate. He knows he's
desperate.
up against the wall here.
Oh my goodness,
has pushed
Maestro.
him. Yeah, a little bit of early dash shift from Maestro. Now down about 31,000 points, 492 to 523 for Scuti. And these players
Separated.
still 10 lines to transition at least.
separated by only a few thousand points up at the top here. 700 points between
Wow.
DMJ and Matt Martin right now.
391 for DMJ, 392 for Matt Martin.
Matt is back in lines a little bit, and DMJ has some burning to do. So
Okay.
Matt
Yeah,
looks
about
like he
5
might
lines
have
behind.
the lead here.
All
into
four of our
19.
players are approaching transition here in the next 10 lines, so this speeds will increase by 50%, and that is really fast for Das, let's just say.
I would say so. Maestro transitions for 548, sorry. Scuti is kind of got a board right now that he is going to want to deal with before transition. That J is a little bit nasty for Scuti, but he's going to take it, and he's into 19, 619 for Scuti. So Scuti with 2
Hell of a
Tetris lead right
transition.
now.
That is a fantastic transition, and a Tetris.
Maestro getting droughted here. Boards climbing. Needs a bar here. That left side is really
Gets the
bad.
bar,
Gets
gets
the bar over.
My God, 600,000 for Maestro, 630 for Scuti, about a 1 Tetris difference. Up
Maestro
top,
knows that he cannot mess around against
No.
Scuti.
these players are pushing each other to the limit.
Maestro back in the lead.
634, 632. Meanwhile, Matt Martin at 543 to 491. It's actually a pretty close one up top as well.
Yeah, but DMJ is ahead in line still too. So
pretty big
but
lead.
Scuti with a square something happened
Oh,
with
this is
that
going to
square.
give Maestro a chance to maybe catch up here.
Yeah, and look, Maestro is briefly in the lead, but he's a few lines ahead here. He's 6 lines ahead. So
Maestro taking some good skims, but will this kill the
oh my goodness.
lead though? Yeah,
Tetris
down
for Scuti,
20,000, now
720.
47,000.
Both players on the bottom on great pace here. Scuti 720 and 22 here. Oh, Maestro gets a nice J, perfectly timed. Open
And
up that right
Tetris
side
to go
and
to
a Tetris,
532, half a
732.
Tetris down. And
DMJ.
ahead in lines though.
DMJ in trouble here.
Oh,
That
DMJ
hole
is really
is
high.
a
Needs
problem.
it, gets the bar for the Tetris.
That S was
573.
clutch. Scuti up so high right now.
642.
Oh my God, gets that quick tap.
642 to 578. Matt Martin up 3 Tetrises, down bottoms 783 to 767.
Oh my goodness. Scuti with some insane setups right now. Maestro in big trouble.
Yeah, big trouble here for Maestro.
He needs a lot
He's
of
bringing
bars.
this down, but it's going to be a lot. If he gets all the right pieces, it's still going to be a long
Oh my
down stack
goodness.
here.
And there it is.
There's
he
the
gets
bar.
a perfect bar.
All right,
Wow.
let's go. Here we go. Our players are pushing each other to the limits here in
That-
the semis.
Scuti's left side is super dependent. Scuti's left side super dependent. he needs some good situations here. I mean, it's low, so he has a good chance.
802 to 790, 633 to 728. So Matt Martin with a pretty
DMJ.
big lead. DMJ is super high. Needs a bar
DMJ,
down.
it's not going to happen for DMJ.
So it's gonna top out for DMJ. 633. Matt Martin's going to bring this to a decider.
Scuti with
Up
the
top.
bar. Well-timed bar for Scuti. Scuti is in the lead by 10,000 points and back by 10 lines. So Micetro knows that he needs to go aggressive to win this game, unless, you know, disaster could befall Scuti, but you can never count on that. Disaster is befalling Micetro right now because his board is falling apart. I don't know what he can do here. He's down 40K, and it's not going to happen for Micetro. 835, and he's going to be done.
What a game, though.
What a game. Holy.
Look at that sigh of relief from Scuti. Pushed to the limit.
Scuti was pushed in that moment there. That was incredible.
Limit. What a game from Micetro and Scuti.
Scuti going for the max out here. Only needs 2 more Tetrises to do it. Has 2 Tetrises in the bank here. See what he can do. See if he gets the pieces. The bars are just not coming. There's one of them. Gets that tap over. Needs 1 more bar to get that first max out of competition today in Kansas City. And there it is. It's max out for Scuti.
Max out for Scuti.
Yeah, Mathwiz with the bell.
And also a double decider here in the semis. And Scuti's not going to be able to do it anymore.
GG's.
One line short of a level
239.
30. What a game.
Incredible.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Tetris.
Buko.
Buko.
4 points for Micetro, 1 point for Matt Martin. Very exciting scores so far in this game number 5. The question is, can DMJ and Micetro defend their game 1 and 2 victories, or will Scuti and Matt Martin be able to take the reverse sweep? You know, maybe one of them will get through, maybe one of them won't get through. We'll see. This is coming down to the wire. Everybody, simul Tetris for DMJ and Matt Martin. So pretty incredible. Just a couple more dollars to match that Matcherino from yesterday. Please, everybody, go donate. You know, preferably like $400 you might want to donate, but that's just my opinion. Anyway, Micetro, 59K.
Yeah, we're at 555.25. Let's get that up to 600. That would match the Open. And come on.
Yeah,
Are you guys
we gotta
seeing
match
this
the Open.
semis?
This
Are
is
you
incredible.
seeing this? This is absolutely incredible. Reward these 4 players for this incredible matches.
I mean,
all
yeah.
4 are in the money right now. Everything that you give will go to these 4 players.
Yeah.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, everything you give, unless you give enough to give me money, in which case I thank you very much.
Yeah, 1,000 would be when we give the top 8, but unfortunately, yeah, you know, I mean, whatever.
That sounds pretty unlikely.
Yeah,
but
let's get this at least to 600.
600 is just the minimum. I mean, like, we have to get there.
Make this the new premier Dash live tournament outside of Jonas Cup. I mean, look at this Final Four.
And CTWC Dash, but... You know,
1.2, 1.3. I don't know. I think Scooty's a 1.2 and a 1.2.
He definitely has 1.2.
Yeah.
I mean, he got a 19 1.1 like today, or like yesterday.
Micetro,
right?
yeah, I got basically a 1.1, a new 19 PB, like a day and a half ago.
Yeah, pretty incredible. Anyway, Matt Martin with a 2 Tetris lead already in this game, and Scuti down 1 Tetris, but now they're even. Super close game down the bottom. 200 points separating these players. So
240,000 for Matt Martin, 184 for DMJ.
Scuti with a higher Tetris rate here.
Yeah, it's currently at 231. Micetro at 209. Now 231 as well. So back and forth they go.
Oh,
but
my
you're
goodness.
right.
Sorry
There
about
is
that.
a slight lead there for Scuti. Still pretty early goings here. We're at line 60, so not quite halfway to the 19 transition.
1.1 on 19 is an incredible feat. Only very few players have a 1.1 on 19. I don't know how many it is, but not very
Yes,
many.
1.1 on 19, Javin T. That's correct.
Well, it was like an A99, right, for Micetro? Am I getting that wrong?
Yeah, I think it was a multiple hundreds of thousands of point jump. Yeah.
Okay. Maestro getting droughted. This left side could be a problem. Gets a J.
Gets a J. Would love
Perfect.
another one.
Would love another one, yes. That L. Tuck.
Another 2. There's one.
There's
That is
another one.
beautifully done.
37-piece drought. Oh, no.
take
Get
the
that
double.
quick tap over.
That was incredible.
Oh, but Scuti is in big trouble. Look
yeah.
at this.
Oh, Scuti running into the same
Scuti,
piece sequence,
oh,
but did not
no.
get out of it cleanly. 33-piece drought
the-
from Scuti right now.
Oh, my goodness.
That was amazing survival there. Scuti should have be dead right now. That's
But
a
he is-
Tetris.
he is not
and
dead.
Gets out of it.
And he's in the lead. I mean, come on.
357 to 345 for Maestro.
What was
Matt
that?
Martin currently at 313. That is enough to take out DMJ, who tops
Oh,
out
no.
at 288. Matt Martin to
Martin.
the finals.
With
What
a reverse
game.
sweep. What am I doing? I'm
Reverse
spilling water.
Sweep for Matt the Legend Martin.
Matt, incredible play. Maestro still technically in the lead by a third of a Tetris, but he is digging here. But oh, that left side. Nice dirty left well for Maestro. Back into a comfortable lead here. But one Tetris. I mean, it's not that comfortable, but you know.
Before we move too much on, I gotta give massive props to DMJ. Obviously, one of the best rollers in the world. And
Great at that.
came in
Oh my
here-
God, Scuti hangs
Oh,
on
yeah.
the left.
Yep,
I
yep.
was not ready for that. Sorry.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah,
But yeah, props to DMJ, and looks like Scooty's gonna bring this
he's
down.
gonna be okay. Yeah, that was a little scary for a moment there. He's down 2 Tetrises as well. Anyway, DMJ is a great player. Great performance at Jonas Cup. He's really pushed. He was second seed, right? In this tournament,
he was
got
the
a bunch of
second
maxes
seed.
today.
Yeah, he got two maxes, which again, like, I feel like we know DMJ as a roller, so it was just maybe it shouldn't be a surprise, but it was a little bit of a surprise to see
Oh my
DMJ
goodness.
being as well as he could. And we do have a transition
Scooty,
on the bottom match.
only 5 lines here. Ah, what are we doing? Oh right, yeah, this.
499, 447, so 50,000 point lead for Maestro,
Maestro, what can he do here?
but also ahead in lines at 142 versus
Scooty gets the
131.
bar for the Tetris.
So this lead is not necessarily as big
Oh my
as you might
goodness.
think, because Scooty has a little bit more scoring potential, being a little bit further behind in lines.
Yeah, but this board is not great for Scooty.
It is not good, but
super well cleaned up. That was incredible.
got that everything left.
Oh my God,
there. Oh, look at
Maestro.
that square left, beautiful. Built
Maestro, what a cleanup for Maestro.
nice cleanup from Maestro. 511, 503.
What can he do here? That left side's really bad. That
This is really
right,
long.
nice burns. Oh my goodness, what an adjustment for Maestro. Gets
Maestro.
another quick tap.
Gets us.
But
Nice
Scooty,
double.
Scooty's up so high, he needs a bar right now. Otherwise, he has nothing he can do. And Scooty's
Yeah.
done! Maestro!
The final
wins!
boss is down.
Oh my goodness, I
Maestro
just
is on to
spilled
the
water all over my
final.
back.
What just happened?
can't believe it.
Tiffy is up there cheering on her man. Maestro, the man of the hour, has taken down
Blue Scooty.
final boss of Kansas City. And now we have ourselves another incredible finals